Alright. I think we are live. There we go. Hello everyone and welcome to Plan B Terraform. This is fresh out of the oven. Literally came out today. It is a mix of a Terraform game, of course, with citizen management, plus my favorite, factory simulation. So, we are going to be starting on a new planet, which we will graciously name Bakira. And of course that also acts as the seed for the planet itself. So we get our own very custom Bakira planet. Now, let's go with the most basic of instructions, which is gather stuff, make stuff, and give it to cities. The objective in the end will be to terraform the Bakira planet, so that it's inhabited by more and more people. But at the start, we only have New Washington in sight and only some instructions to follow. So let's go with that. I did play the tutorial, so to speak, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to start talking about the basics of the game very soon. Let's go for iron. Iron has a red color here. This is a very iron poor planet, I guess. But here we go. There we go with iron. And this is where the magic begins. So, we're gonna place a depot, some extractors. I guess we skipped one of the steps of the tutorial. I want to finish this because it's gonna be very soon. Don't worry too much about it. And then I want to talk about how the game works. Make extractors, open health screen, and I think that is it. Oh yes, build 10 extractors. Okay. Alright, so let's go back a few steps and try to recognize the different portions of this game. Energy management is not a thing in this game. At the start, it may seem like it's lacking such an element, but what will matter throughout the game is not exactly the management of energy, but rather the management of logistics. And as you can see, we do not have conveyor belts in the same sense of the word as it is used in other games. All you have available to you is the possibility to place things in such a pattern or nearby positions that the conveyor belts are filled up in your place. So, when we place down an extractor, the only place where it can deliver its goods to is to a depot. The fact that we have built it in this formation leads to the point where all of these places will yield their annual production into the depot, which will then be taken into the factory to be processed. And this factory in particular is processing 3 iron pieces into 1 steel bar. This is very normal and expected of all factory games, such simple conversions. But they also need an output pile. So for every building, we will almost always need an output pile, and sometimes also need an input pile, and sometimes both. This is why this construction looks clean, simple, and efficient. It works exactly for this purpose. It puts together all of the iron that we are gathering in these 5 tiles into here, which then gets fed into the factory to make steel bars, which then are stored into this depot, but as soon as they are available, they get sent into the final assembly plant, which is a different building than the factory, to create extractors out of every 3 steel bars. And because again, we are not dealing with the individual logistics portions of it, this now gets teleported magically, abstractly, to our global availability of extractors. But of course, we can just repeat the process if we want to speed things up. So we gather iron, and we will change this one to steel bars, put another factory down to do steel bars, and put one of these to make more extractors, because why not? There is a limited quantity of iron in each of these, So that's gonna be on the cool side. However, we really shouldn't worry with low numbers at the moment because we are free to grow. And you know what? Can we somehow get the Discord here? No, that's a shame. That is indeed a shame. Okay. So we place down the 10 points. Yeah, there we go. And the tutorial is basically over. We now have the understanding of everything that the game can expect us to learn, to master, and to get better. So of course, the next thing we have to do is to make the factory grow. So we're gonna go for another compilation of the classic items. So with steel bar, but this time we have to, actually, you know what? I think I can show this. There we go. Finishing the tutorial leads you to this point where you have unlocked some new items. We can now manufacture mechanical parts out of steel bars. They are done in the factory, and the mechanical parts help us build more factories or assembly plants. So, of course, the factory must grow in some form, and this is the way it will do so. Let's focus a little bit, after this one is completed, on depots, because we're gonna need more of those, of course. This one can continue on extractors. But the problem right now is that we need another factory, and since we don't have any extra, I'm gonna temporarily move this one over here. And just like expected, there is no penalty for moving such a thing. You just get the item back, basically, to be placed somewhere else. And here we have created the chain. It's a little bit longer than before. Iron into steel, into mechanical parts, and at the end we're gonna need this thing. And we're gonna start by creating more factories. Of course, we have actually, of course, no. In very different situations, we would not see such a thing as time controls. But this game, because it has other aspects to it, including, for example, terraformation, speed control is available to us. So I'm gonna speed up time a little bit, and there we go. Starting already to create new factories. That's depots. New bar is allowing me to grow the factory little by little. So, I would like to see 2 of these finished. Oh, and now we can change to assembly plant, because we're gonna need that too. In the meantime, we will create another hotspot here to then carry over to steel bars, to then carry over to mechanical parts, put you here, put you here. I believe we completed, yeah, okay, we'll go there very soon. Okay, and now I need you to finish. There we go. So now we can have extractors once again. And I can probably spare these 3 to start feeding over here. Now, of course, there are numbers that we can use to calculate. Let me give you an example very soon. I just want to let this one finish, and then we can start looking into different aspects. There we go. You will be building factories. Alright, so right now we are creating factories, extractors, depots, and assembly plants. And this will give me the opportunity to talk a little bit about ratios. So, ratios begin with the general message that years are used as the average. I don't know if a year is exactly a minute, or depending on our acceleration time, maybe it's 5 minutes now that I see it, because this seems to be like 1 day per second. So all of the ratios are indicated usually with annual production. So each extractor extracts 15 per year, and these steel bar can produce up to 30 steel per year, which would cost 90 iron per year. I know it's all the math, it's all the numbers. The thing is, with only the 5 surrounding places, I can only yield 75. So already this steel bar is not in an optimal state. There are better ways to handle this. There are more ways to pump into a common area of resources to be used, more iron from multiple mines. But right now this is sufficient for what we are trying to achieve. Not only that, but we're even growing quite fast. Now I'm missing one. Okay, so we are growing in assembly plants. We have basically the 4 harvesting covered. But I am greedy, and I am going to be pumping out 2 more extractors series. So we're gonna go with steel bar, straight into extractor. This should actually be steel bar. There we go. And now we're gonna pump more, or any more produced here. You know what? Everyone should be sharing. There we go. I'm gonna make 1 more of these circles, which I regard as highly efficient because they get the job done. So iron, steel bar, factory at the end making extractors. Sorry, assembly at the end and factory at the start to make iron. Steel bar, Jesus. Okay, so how is it looking? Well, quite solid. Now I have finally started with a triple production, and as soon as I get new, I can dedicate them to complete this area. Now the thing is, the game of course is not just about extracting or even just about resources. There are cities, and the cities, I think they really mean the 3, in the sense that you right now have like a pod with 3 people that are barely surviving in this condition. It's literally a spaceship, right? Like, so we could say that they just arrived and they're like, okay, listen, I will survive, but you need to deal with the rest. And it looks like we are founding the new US. I believe it can use for many city names in the world. Like, I had another run with New Delhi and more Indian cities, I believe, yes. So right now we are dealing with a new version of USA, and that will be it for now. We have New Dallas, New Washington, and New Istanbul. See, not even just US. Perfect. Okay. Now, I have unlocked a few more things that we will be able to manufacture and take care of. Namely, the supply center and roads and road stops for trucks. The supply center is exactly what each city needs to have adjacent in order to provide to the city different materials that will make the city grow. Our objective right now is just to reach a population of 10 in our 1 biggest city, whichever we determine that will be. And we will need to make use of all of these things we have unlocked. So let's go for it. I'm gonna need any place with sulfur. I'm gonna use this one for now. And now that we have left our machines to produce, we can make use of their products quite fast. So you will be using sulfur in order to create concrete. And it has the same theory as before. Concrete, as it's stated there, it's 3 sulfur. Sulfur is then used in the assembly to create different things. I'm gonna start with road, because eventually that's what you need the most. That's the most numerous thing that you need when transporting. And I believe I'm gonna already make a little bit of a deviation, so we won't have a clean line, but I think it will be fine. So give me 5 more. I forgot to click what I want out of this. And then we'll turn this into road stops. Then we need another one. Let's use this one. Of course, there's nothing forcing me to go top right. I could do this in any direction. But then we will see later when we want to expand on how we construct these things, that there are many ways to get this basic thing done. Okay, and then you will be making our supply centers. They cost different amounts, so that's why we'll be producing way more roads, even though we have basically one of each. However, I already predict that we're gonna need even further beyond more roads. So let's go with yet another sulfur claim. We're running out of things. Amazing. And we're gonna leave this at road, and we're gonna check what's happening with our supply depots. There it was. Just got it mildly ahead. So we're gonna put you here, you're gonna be concrete, and we finished the 5th one. Okay, so we have now a very, very solid concrete creation camp. In the meantime, there is one more thing we need to prepare. And let's go here. I'm really running out of depots very fast. Oh right, we never restored depots to max capacity. Neither did we do it on this. Which I guess is why we have more assembly plants than the others. Okay. So, restore you. Then we'll use you to make iron. Turn the iron into steel. 2 more of these. I'm starting to think that maybe I need more production of depots. How is it going? Okay, we're almost there. So we're gonna put you here, and you're gonna be steel bar, which then leads into the mechanical parts factory that yet again needs another depot. Depot it is, mechanical parts, and the ending to this one is the truck. Now we are basically creating all of the items that we have just unlocked. Sorry for the camera moves. We have secured maximum extraction in each of these nodes. And now I guess we can spend a little bit of effort closing each of the gaps. Like this. Yeah, there we go. So creation should be steady. So let's get back to our cities. We're gonna start with New Dallas. Do we have 1? We have 3 already, that's crazy. So, New Dallas. Here is your supply center. And your supply center is currently asking for 1 concrete. So, depot, concrete. And here comes the tricky part. I need sulfur to create that concrete. So, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Factory complete. Actually, that's it. So you need to be sulfur, and we need another depot. Maybe I should increase depot construction for now. So you will be concrete. And to bring, of course, one to the other, we need to connect them. So we're gonna go like this and start using those crazy roads. Of course, we are in a hex field, which means straight up does not exist, but I do like this method. And then in either the destination or the origin, you can point at the other end of what you want to transport and say, concrete. Okay, so we have determined the route, but as you remember, we were also crafting trucks. Right now we have 5 trucks available. I believe 1 gets automatically assigned, so it should probably be on the way. Perfect. But luckily, the game tells us a little bit more about the logistics of it. We need 10 per year in order to keep the city growing, right? That's what it's telling me right now. And of course, if we have only 1 truck, depending on the distance, depending on the availability of resources, that will yield a certain annual capacity. So we're gonna drop more and more trucks so that we see the transportation at least supplying sufficiently to this annual demand supply, and then we're gonna be able to watch New Dallas grow. Let's follow our trucks. Whee! Perfect. Deposits, and then it gets thrown here. Now, last year, so to speak, we only supplied a percentage of what was needed. I think like 6 of them or something, which is why it says supply limited. But as the years pass, you will see that we'll be supplying sufficiently, which will yield a growth ratio for New Dallas. There it goes. So now New Dallas will be growing over time, but of course with more population comes new demands, and with new demands comes new logistics. However, our objective right now is to bring it to 10. So let's make sure that this keeps up. Okay, let's now we pause again. Population is now 4, and as soon as it becomes more than the 3 original, the annual supply demand increases. So we go back to our transportation system and we say, you know what, we need more trucks. I'm gonna leave it at 24. That sounds like sufficient for quite a while. Annual supply demand keeps growing, population keeps growing together with it. 6, 7. And the best part of observing moments like this is that our rest of production continues to grow. However, before I let this continue, I really need another depot creation. So, gonna use this iron into this steel bar. That's it. So, iron the opposite way, factory into steel bar, assembly into depot. This way we have not occupied all of the iron with idle buildings that don't harvest from it. Go back to New Dallas, and how are we doing? Annual supply demand 23, we have 24. Wow, talk about precision. Okay, now we are at 10, and we have grown the city to a population of 100. Great. However, this is, of course, we think get a bit more complicated. We have unlocked 5 new things to do. And if we check over here, now annual supply demand has lowered, which means we can easily say, you know what, calm down. 12 should be enough. But a new element has been added. So we're gonna enter a new input. It's gonna be for oxygen, but of course we cannot make oxygen yet. So we're gonna need atmospheric extractors, which require mechanical parts and aluminum bar to be made. And as you can imagine, this is where the complications for logistics begins. So we said aluminum bar, correct? Correct. Which means probably this is aluminum. Yeah. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depot aluminum. Depot bar. Factory most likely. Let's see, annual production 30, so this one only requires 60, which means we can kinda delete one, and doesn't matter. And out of this bar, and mechanical parts, we can build one of these factories. Now, because we need more mechanical parts and less aluminum, I am going to actually transport the aluminum away from here. But that still means I need one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You become iron every time. You become steel bar. Did we say parts? Yes. You become parts. Factory makes steel bar. Factory makes mechanical parts. And then an assembly will make atmospheric extractor. But this place needs aluminum bar, which I have to use trucks from here to, I guess, here to bring over. Now this can produce at maximum 12 per year, which means it can use up to 36 mechanical parts per year, but I'm pretty sure we're not producing that many. This one produces 30, and this one produces 20 something. Yeah, doesn't matter. So, you know what? I'm gonna count the other way. That makes way more sense. This one can produce a maximum of 60. That we can see. So as long as my transport is at least, maximum 60, we should be mega fine. So bring the bar, and there we go. Now these 9 tracks will forever be able to feed into this production line. And since we are accumulating some mechanical parts, our first atmospheric extractor should come soon. Perfect. Okay, atmospheric extractor. Let's bring you to New Dallas. I'm gonna put it at a little bit of a distance because I think this will be the start of one of our line productions. So we're gonna need this, and we probably need a different resource for carbon, right? Continue to produce if at least one output is not full. Okay, so even if we stockpile on carbon to the maximum, we'll still get the oxygen. That's nice. And then let's bring over this here. Please use diagonals responsibly. Origin here, O2, and yeah, 2 of them should be enough. Now, one atmospheric extractor is producing 12 products. It will be sufficient for the start, but we actually need more. And this is where things can be cooler. If we say that this one is also oxygen, then the two become linked, which means basically we have created a large deposit, and I think the bots in either, yeah, there you go. The bots in either of the pods can be used for transporting system. This will become very, very relevant much later on, but for now, it's already giving us a lot of advantages. Okay, now we have 12 production per year. 24. We are transporting, 41 because it's a little bit more than one is not quite enough for an entire year. There we go. And then over here, we need to re-increase into 28. Let's see at least where this brings us. So New Dallas should be growing once again. This is what I wanted to show. They may not be the fanciest locations ever, but we are now being able to observe a few outposts, a new solar panel, right? So we don't need to take care of their growth shape, so to speak, but we will have to adjust to it, and that's gonna be the tricky fun part. For now, all we need to do is keep growing, keep throwing things in, and this is looking good. What are we supposed to get? To 100 in our biggest city. Okay. For now, we can continue like this. This windmills. I guess we can watch the population up here. Annual supply demand is still below the 25 we can provide, or 24. And what's even better is we're stockpiling on our materials. So even if the growth is sometimes immediate, we'll have some stockpile to fulfill it. Look at it grow. Look at it go! $52. Annual supply demand is increasing. That's okay. We can expand. Oh, but that's not correct. Supply depots. 0202. Carbon, carbon. And this is one of the beauties of not having energy management to take care of. Expanding becomes more of a shape and logistics problem rather than anything else. And as we are producing 48, we can throw a bit more transport capacity. And there we go. Let's go back to slow speed. So that city already now has 100 people. Next step is 350 people. We can now do polymer bars, depot MK2. I didn't know that existed. At this point, this is all new to me as well. So I only had enough information for a starting run. Reinforced concrete, which uses steel bar and concrete, okay. And high-tech parts, which uses aluminum bar and polymer bar. But none of these cost plastic waste to... Ooh, that's interesting. How can we deal with this? Can we overbuild? Okay, never mind. And did that push the build somewhere else? Okay, I don't really know. So now they want reinforced concrete, which means you are no longer useful. Okay, where do I get waste from? I guess we'll challenge all assumptions again. Oh, it can be made also with carbon. So, need you. Then we're gonna need these to talk. Because in here we need a reinforced concrete. That leads into this one, reinforced concrete. Okay. Then we also need to stop this. We rotate it. And we transport as much as possible, as fast as possible, because we need to evacuate this area, so to speak. And then we need to provide this one with steel bars. That can be found here. So this is iron into steel bars. Let's pump it up. Steel bar into transport road to this location. Leading into another supply depot, this time for steel bars. Now I need the road to dodge the rest of the materials so that we can mine them later, and the truck needs to get over there, transporting steel bars. Let's put 6 trucks on it. Let's see how this works out. Whoa, that was a crazy zoom out, zoom in action. Okay, that looks good. Then we need to remove the line and all its vehicles. There we go. Set a new destination over here of reinforced concrete and transport as much as you can afford. How is this going? Reinforced concrete. Oh, this is not accepting reinforced concrete. There we go. And now we should be growing again. Beautiful. Okay. Let's prepare for more things as well. How about... No, that's incorrect. How about this? No, I think that was incorrect. Not you that we need, it is a factory. Factory makes polymer bar. Deposits it over here at the polymer bar deposit, which can also lead to an assembly plant together with an aluminum bar to make depot MK2. Okay. But alternatively, you can also go to a factory that makes... No, actually that was it. Okay, so let's use the pause. What did we say? We need aluminum bar. You aluminum? Yes. My god, I need a medium zoom level there. Aluminum bar. That was quite a mess. Cancel you. Actually, you are aluminum ore, which goes into a factory, which goes into aluminum bar, which goes into a depot, that then hosts aluminum bar, that then puts it on a transport, and it gets sent all the way here. And now we will learn what happens when we cross the roads. The answer is absolutely nothing. It's all fine. So let's put you there and say, hey, destination unknown. Aluminum bar, depot, aluminum bar. No, that's not the correct spot. There is the correct spot. Throw in a few more trucks to have like 20 capacity delivered. And this place should lead into nowhere. As soon as it is produced, it will become part of my construction site. Okay, so where's the growth at? 25. Yeah, I think this got it covered, yeah. But how is reinforced concrete doing? Kinda poorly. Because we're missing steel bars. Okay. I can help with that. I can do... Maybe it's even time to grow production a little bit. Like this. Oh, come on. Misclick. Pero. Once again. There we go. Now we put it like this. Thinking. throw these ones around as well. And there we go. Now we can say one... Oh, come on. Steel bar. 4 leading into steel bar. Perfect. Let me see if it all works out. So all of the tiny bots can hop the materials as needed. Looks like it's working out. We get steel everywhere. And now what we're missing are more trucks. Let's go with 30. Perfect. So now we can satisfy the demands, and this can become our new source of iron bars. Very good. What if we put another factory, creating MK2 depots, and we tell the ones over here, listen, thank you very much, but depots MK1 are no longer wanted or needed. That should be this one and this one. They can continue making steel bars. I can expand out of that to do some other things. But right now, I think I have 96, which is enough for the rest of the game, since I'm probably not gonna use them anyway. Okay, is there any problem here? No, we are correctly accumulating new materials. And we've even reached the next level of objective. Now, the conversation changes entirely. We have to build a greenhouse gas factory to release SF6 greenhouse gas and thus raise the temperature by 1 degree. Alright. So we need SF6, which requires sulfur ore and fluoride, which we got nowhere. And then we need high-tech parts and mechanical parts to construct the generator. So, sulfur and fluoride. Let's find that first. Nope. Ah, I can click from up here. Fluoride and sulfur, look at that, beautiful. So, I'm gonna need a big production chunk. Now that we are dealing with higher numbers, I no longer need to be shy about things. We can say sulfur like this. And there are bots everywhere to help. You are too much. And I need to smartly grab the best parts of this. Help to connect all of this. That's enough. So let's do this. Oh, come on. Alright. Okay. And is it a factory that does the thing? No. But what are you? Aluminum bar and polymer bar. Okay. Is it you? They can make the generator, but not the... Ah, maybe the generator does it itself. Okay, good. So we need to make the generator then. Generator is mechanical parts and high-tech parts. I forgot the high-tech parts. It is aluminum bar 2, polymer bar 1. Okay. Didn't we start making them over here at New Dallas? Polymer bar, aluminum bar, and somehow the transport is not cutting it. Well, maybe we make our own split over here. So we need this. And we will say depots, connect the aluminum bar over here, and then you will all give me your carbon. Oh my god, I didn't know this was a thing. So they can hop 2 tiles? That is kinda good to know. Okay, aluminum, no, this is carbon. This is carbon, this is carbon. Okay, now we can say you, no, that's incorrect. We can say you produce high-tech parts. That will go into this one. That is incorrect as well. This one should be polymer bar. And then the next boundary should say high-tech bar. This one should say polymer bars. And this one should finally be the high-tech parts. Ooh. Oh, it begins. Me complicating things unnecessarily. Okay, so now we have the high-tech parts. We need the normal tech parts, which was iron-based. So we're gonna make a deposit. I don't think I want to go crazy on this one. I'm just gonna go iron into steel bar into mechanical parts. Click, 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 click. Factory into steel bar, factory into mechanical parts, transport route to here, where together with another depot holding named mechanical parts will all come together for the future of parts kind. Let's throw in more trucks. And after that, you two together will combine for greenhouse gas generators. Hoping the truck to show up anytime. There we go. Oh, mechanical parts is 3? I should have gone the other way. I'm still in time to do it, so let it go. In fact, if that's the goal, then maybe I need more of these. Steel bar, mechanical part. Okay, so that's a secondary production. Let's unify them both just for pretty's sake and make another one here for the incoming high-tech parts. So demolish you and you, and all I need is a circle a little bit further away. Let's put 12, and now that makes way more sense. Assembly plant, greenhouse gas generator, if we had tried to fulfill the order the other way around, we would have needed 36 mechanical parts transported per year to comply with demand, and that's why we didn't do it. And there we go. Now that we have that generating, we can go back to this. Our starter plants that then can grab a greenhouse gas generator here. We'll make SF6. Once I deploy a connected source of sulfur and a connected source of fluorite. And you can see what I am preparing to do. This is gonna be an efficient way to use more of these. And that should raise the temperature quite fast, quite fast. I think. It's looking good. I can do more. That's not an issue. The tiny robots are really keen on moving things around. And we certainly have enough depots to continue doing this. So. Pause the game. I would like to read that in just a second. Okay, we got there. Now, reach 1,000 population in your biggest city. Okay. The more people in a city, the more resources they need. Yes, we know. Ooh, rails. Rails pulp and train. I love what I see. So, New Dallas. What can you tell me about your current state? We are missing more reinforced concrete. Okay? Why are we missing such a thing?
Nebulius has raided your channel.
Oh, Nebulius, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everyone. I was...
Let's go.
Let's go! Leia, how are you doing? Thank you for the visit. I was just about to destroy my entire creation and replace it with something better.
150 from the jump catch game.
I did? I did nothing. The avatars are happy, so they're celebrating. Oh, that's great. Okay, back to focus. I need a lot more reinforced concrete.
EDM has followed.
Adrian, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, I am doing great. Honestly, this week is just going to be both insane and amazing. Let's begin with destruction. There we go. Now, extraction. Icy Music, thank you very much for the follow. Leia, this is all on you. If I ever reach stardom, I will be always remembering your help throughout. Sulfur follows.
Yes, let us celebrate on Friday. I am going to go to sleep now because we need some rest before the big party, haha.
That is gonna be great. Okay, so now we can make some real concrete. I'm gonna need factories, concrete. How to do this?
This is 150 from the jump catch game.
Well played. Is this sufficient concrete? I think it will be. We are missing one link though. And that link I will put destroying this one.
Followers can't say hi, is that normal?
Everyone should be able to say absolutely everything. I don't even have any type of restriction in chat. You know what? I'm gonna... Shield mode is on. Only... What? What is this?
There is the slow mode activated, and also this Bakey has a follower only limit. You need to be a follower for 1 month to chat.
What?
1 month left. There we go.
Okay. I did not activate shield mode. I don't even know what that is. But there was something that said shield mode on. Hello? So thank you everyone very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy what I'm trying to... Oh my god.
It works now, highway.
Leia, this is your fault. Look at the traffic jam. How can I deal with this? Okay, we need to fix this. Come on. So, you need to be gone. You know what? I need all of this road gone. Goodbye. I'm sorry, trucks. I know. I'm being a horrible person right now.
Day tomorrow. Nice meeting you, D.
Thank you. Bye bye. And there we go. Okay, so we have the steel bars.
Take care, everybody. Love sign.
Bye bye.
Same. Have a great game and stream, Bakey, and see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Adrian has 150 from the jump catch.
Hey, nice job. Okay.
Bye.
I need... Bye-bye. I need trains and rails. This is... Oh, high-tech parts. We can make that work. Good, thank you. Concrete and steel bar to make rail stops. And rail. We have a place that is mixing concrete and steel bars. Where is it? Let's go find it. Concrete and steel bars. Oh, of course, it's literally this one. The one we just ruined. Let's try to reach it back. There. So we have steel bars and all the concrete is here. Okay, so let's go this way. Concrete. And in here we can say factory. No, you build rail. You build rail stop. That should work. It is indeed working. Great. Okay, so now we'll have railroads. And then we make steel bar deposits over here. And I want to shape this way. Is this... No, this is not entirely correct. Okay, I got it. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna delete this one. I have a really good plan on this. We're gonna need a train stop over here. I really don't know how this works. Okay, then we're gonna need rails. Yeah, okay, they are building. I do get it. But they are building, right? Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're gonna help the situation by building more assembly plants. You are gonna make rail. And you're gonna make train stops. And in the meantime, I should be making trains. Which I believe is sufficient if I just replace the target of this. High-tech parts. I use stack somehow. No, we have sufficient. All we need is more trucks. That should be fine. Okay. Alright, so now we have infinite atmospheric increasers, so I'm not gonna worry about that. What am I doing down here? I need to go back. There. Give me rails. All the way back to here. And here we say train stop. I don't know how this works, but we'll set the destination over there. Oh, that's not how it works. A stop must have 2 and only 2 rail connections. The train must be able to reach 2 stops without sharp turns and always going forward. Oh, so it has to go in a circle. Understood. Okay, in that case, structure is taking a lot more importance. We're gonna do it like this, and like this. I'm gonna delete this extra one. We're gonna delete all of this. This work? It kinda does. Not really successfully though. Okay, delete, delete, delete. I do not want them to go crisscross. So we're gonna have to do yet another deletion. Okay. You go this way. I guess we can do this so that we don't need to delete all of it. Is this a sharp turn? No, no. Now you will go this way. Then you will turn. Why is it doing this? This is very confusing. What is going on? Oh, this is the... Okay, I know exactly what's happening. In every game where the planet is actually not a pure tile, so like a square, or let's say in Factorio, the only way to make a planet round or tend to roundness is by actually breaking the grid every now and then. Usually you do not get to notice exactly where it breaks, but sometimes you are laying down stuff, for example rails, that makes it exactly what could be observed here. I need this place to deliver 1,000,000 steel bar. So let's do 2 trains. That's how it works. Okay, I want to see what's going on here. So it passes through this and whoop. That worked out quite well. But it also indicates to me that I need this to be steel bar as well. And I think I could benefit from more station. Yeah, look at that. It's working out. And in here we need more station as well. I guess that's sufficient. So it slows down. We need another tier 2 depot over here for steel bars, and another one, and another one. This way, with more robots, we can fill it up better, faster, stronger. And if we add another train, our capacity now has reached insane levels, which is great. And honestly, why do we have so few stops? Well, I don't need to care that much. Okay. So, we are... of course, because we didn't have any bars. Now we are getting the bars. Let's move on over here with concrete. Concrete, 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 concrete. Followed by more steel bars. Followed by a bunch of factories that will do reinforced concrete, which will all be transported over here. Which now we want to bring with a train. No, I don't think we need to. I think the trucks are enough for this situation. So let's do trucks without this one, so it looks better. Reinforced concrete. Please bring me, let's say 40. There we go. Finally working out. Demand is now supplied to 100%, and the growth will be going on. We are demanding out to 48, so this ones will actually not be able to comply. Well, that has an easy solution. Not with you though. Oxygen, track amount, easy solution. So here we're transporting now 100. Not sure we are creating 100, but at least writing the transport makes sense. And we seem to be keeping up with the demand. But there we go. That was needed. Okay. Now with more bots able to drop things around, our city can be finally supplied in time. And the growth has been going insane. Look at this. Look at the numbers. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. Well, we already completed this, my dear objective. So we have now started... we have now unlocked metal waste, waste disposal, and recycle center. Okay, and this one has unlocked actually nothing. But there's a new requirement here, and that is high-tech parts. So I'm gonna need to reshape this whole situation a little bit. Let's ask for... Nope, that's incorrect. High-tech parts, followed by a rebranding of this one into high-tech parts. Then we're gonna need a new bus stop. And I guess we can actually use the same road. That's a bit dangerous. I would not like to do that. Okay, so high-tech parts. They are made over here, and we are clearly not making enough because we are missing aluminum bars. Right, we have the polymer bars, no problem. Well, we need to make this a little bit better prepared. You. Aluminum ore. To be turned by factories into aluminum bar, and then use this aluminum bar to manually transport it over there. Alright, we are gonna put some atmospheric extractors over the... No, let's do this correctly. Extractors. We're gonna use over here carbon. That will be then turned into factories, into polymer bars. Not that one. It will go here. There we go. Remove you, and you. Factories starting from here, making high-tech parts. Damn it, that last one was not really one. Then this we need to recover into polymer bars. This we need to recover into high-tech parts. And look at that movement. Very good. Can increase capacity a little bit here. And then we need to supply the town. How are we gonna do this? Just with a road? It's a little bit lame. But perfectly doable, actually. All we need to do is connect this. Yeah, but we're gonna need a lot, so maybe we don't do that. And look at this double range possibility. I like that a lot. Come on, straight line. Now we go over here. Okay, fine. One more. Now we go over here. I wonder if we can cross here, no problem. I guess that actually means that it does work, which is good for us. Then fine, do the thing. Okay, that doesn't work, but this does work. So straight lines actually make it very easy to follow paths, which is why I'm a big fan of them right now. Especially because hexes can be very tricky. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine, 5. Let's do another station, a depot for high-tech parts over there and over there. And then we're gonna get from here high-tech parts. One train delivers 59. Maybe that's enough. Whoa, the camera movement sometimes. Okay, look at the train. Look at it go. Whee! And there the bots take it out and provide the city with it. Nice. Now Dallas can just grow. What is this? Oh, we need to increase population in another city now. Okay, we can do that. We have New Washington here, and they need to start from the beginning, right? But maybe we can prepare a little bit better for the future. So we're gonna say supply center, sure. Maybe I should be making these somewhere. You guys are still making roads, right? I need to stop that. Please make waste disposals. We still have yet another one making roads, so that's gonna be okay. What is this? Recycle center, concrete and high-tech parts. I've heard those words before. Not there though. Could be here, easily. Okay. Let's do a quick round. Sulfur factory into concrete. Into concrete. Is that good enough? I hope it is. Then we're gonna have a high-tech part here. An absolute random pop in the middle of the way. Okay, that doesn't work like I wanted, so I'm gonna do this. Oh, that doesn't work either. Okay, no problem. We have solutions for everything. High-tech parts. Okay, I'm gonna do something ugly, but I need to do it to be able to delete that without having to delete everything else and redo everything else. Okay, let's bring 17 and let's make then a factory, no, assembler making this thing. Recycle center, concrete high-tech parts. Okay, and then how many roads do we have at this point? 2,000. I think that is more than enough. You over there, you are still making roads. Start making this cute landmark tower thing. Okay, so New Dallas is correctly being taken care of. No? Apparently not. What is missing here? Reinforced concrete. Oh, something is happening here. Do we have too many of this other thing? Do we not have enough iron anymore? Did we kill the iron production? Somehow, kinda, yeah. What happened? That's odd. Wait, are these tier 1 depots? I think that literally would explain all of it. Yeah, now I feel like I don't have enough miners. Also, some of them are literally dry. Oh, most of them. Okay, well, time to expand. But it does give me an idea. For mass production, which I like. not exactly what I had in mind. Now it's better. Then we can do this. With some options in the middle. This should end up all the way to this area. Yeah, good. As the things start to fill up, the bots will need to pass it to other places. Okay. So we should go back to producing more of these, no problem. And this should go back to satisfying this city. Okay. Now, a second city needs to be supplied. How are we gonna do this? I mean, it needs to be supplied to 200, so I shouldn't go insane over it. Let's do the first step, which is concrete anyway. Make a line of depots over there. Make a line of factories. Make a second line of depots, which should be functional for now. And then we're going to make a railroad so that we don't need to think about this. It's not. Perfect. Give me 3. We have learned that 3 is enough. And you should unload here. Okay, I don't get it why it's shaped like that, but that's not my problem anymore. Do 1 concrete, 2 concrete, then get concrete from here. I see, so the train actually is of 1 length. The amount of stations is irrelevant. So 5 just becomes better. Okay, growth has been enabled. Let's prepare for the second part of this, which is let's make depots over here with O2, and let's make depots over here with high-tech parts. Now we can put atmospheric extractors, and that should supply this need as well. It's not needed yet, but it shall be. I hope the growth starts to pick up a little bit. We're up to 10. Changes the demand, but we are already supplying it. Very good. Let's prepare for the next supply. Where is our train line? Okay. Time to learn if we can actually do this. And I need you over there. And I need you over there. It is a little bit disgusting, but whatever. Okay, gotta swap the diagonal. Luckily, I have made a lot of railroad already. And on the way back. There we go. What a transport. All we need to do is make sure that we're making enough mechanical lines and mechanical parts. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's maybe problematic. Okay, problem solved. Now I just need to produce more, maybe? What are we missing? Polymer resin. Got it. That should increase the numbers a little bit. High-tech parts. What is going on here? All of these trucks are waiting. We transport out aluminum bars, which we have infinite of. So, no, I did break the road connection. Why did it show other times that this was fine? Is it because of the new... It's because of the station. Okay, that's gonna be an unhappy moment. Or will it? Okay, it was indeed because of the station on that regard. So maybe we can move past that problem. And make a new station over here. Destination. This city. Hey, it even had some already. Kind of illegal, but whatever. Why are you not moving? Are these not high-tech parts? They are. Oh my god, what? This is a different station for the game? Sure. That's not unreasonable at all. That's still not the same station. So kill this. Let's try again. Well, it left with mechanical parts. Oh, look how pretty that is. Make another train. Okay, what do we see here? Are we back to normal consumption possibilities? It looks like it. We don't have sufficient city waste disposal. Good to know. City waste disposal. Metal waste. Is this correct? How does this work? Maybe it's the other way around. We need a waste disposal that then needs a metal waste. Metal waste. Metal waste. Huh. Well, I actually have no use for it yet. I may just put it somewhere, which is a little bit disgusting, but if it works, it works. I mean, you know what? I can actually melt it, evaporate it, in that I say recycle center over here, give me steel bars, which I will store over here, and then turn into something else. Something magical like extractors? Yes, why not? Actually uses quite a bit per year, so good. Metal waste times 3. Wait, it produces both things? Oh, that may complicate things. Aluminum bar? Yeah, it produces both things. What can we do with the aluminum bar? Aluminum bar and mechanical parts turn into an atmospheric extractor. What is the ratio? Not good enough. Which means we will overflow on one of the two materials eventually. Okay. Okay, I will join soon. Bye-bye. Alright, so I will be missing steel bars actually. This will stop as soon as this one fills up, right? Okay, we still have an advantage by doing that. So I should really push for that anyway. What am I thinking? Mechanical parts. I will replace this factory, this one as well. And then you two together will assembly plant this. At least it's gonna use up some of the aluminum on the way. That should be sufficient for now. Okay, New Washington, what is your problem? Reinforced concrete. Oh, we didn't make the change. I understand. Well, let's replace the entire production chain. Do some mining. Do some storage. Take advantage that these two places are close by. Do some mining. Do some storage. Whoa, I did not want that. We're gonna do it like this. Then we need an exit platform. And the factory, of course, to produce it all. I am not super smart sometimes. And lead you. It was mostly correct. I'm not too worried. Oh, come on. That one was almost too cool. Okay. Nope, I don't want to go insane. By the way, this should stop. The idea is pretty clean, but the execution was not clean. Okay, factory. Okay, here we go. Then a bit of railroad. I'm very concentrated. There we go. Now we do reinforced concrete over here. And hopefully this solves the issue. Where trains? They're going the opposite direction, but I will allow it. There was really no way for me to specify in which direction to do things. And there's still a train stuck here? Please stop this. Okay, so actually one trail One rail can hold 2 directions of trains. That's awkward, but I'll accept it. In any case, New Washington is growing, and I should not be complaining about that. Let's see what happens when we hit the 200. And I think that's gonna be quite enough. And bam! Reach a total population of 3,000. Okay. Boop! Done. Reach a population of 10,000, your biggest city. But now we get NF3, water, nitrogen, and ice extractor. Ooh. In any case, you can see where this is going. We have cities, we will make them grow. In fact, we haven't visited New Dallas in a long time. Look at how cool these people are living. The quality of life seems to have increased. However, the transportation of materials from our side seems to be faltering. In fact, reinforced concrete. What happened here? Ah, I think I can imagine what happened. I am curious to know what happens when we mine the entire world out, but that will have to wait until the next time. In any case, this was a very brief introduction of the campaign mode in Plan B Terraform. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.